I'm Oliver, and this is my deck profile.
Okay, starting from the highest level to lowest level first, the Dark Magician of Chaos. Doesn't take much explaining, but it recycles a spell and it's a good alert target if you're really kind of screwed. So, that's obvious. Next, free Dark Magician, because it's a Dark Magician deck, so you need Dark Magician. 2 Magician of Dark Illusion, because a lot of people play free, but I don't really feel this card is spectacular. I normally just like spam Eternal Soul and just keep on bringing out Dark Magicians, and this is kind of useful from the hand, but yeah, it's okay. Deliberately bad choice. 2 Palladium Oracle Mahad. Now, the problem with this card is when you draw it in your starting hand, you're not allowed to summon it, but any other time you draw it, you're allowed to reveal it and summon it straight from the hand. That works out amazingly if it works out right. But to kind of combat this, I play Chocolate Magician Girl and free 7 swords, Sacred Swords of 7 stars. She's got some support. She's not the worst card ever. She is. Gaga Magician in this deck is blessed. You just summon it, declare level 7, make your rank 7s, just go for it. It's Dark Spellcaster, so it's a lot of synergy of the deck. Summoner Monk to get at your Gaga Magician. Chocolate Magician Girl just for draw power. Magician's Rod lets you search out a Dark Magician spell from your deck, or trap, which is just immensely useful in this deck. And then 2 Magician's Robe. See, people don't like this card either, but like when you're really screwed in a situation and you have nothing else, summon this, get a Dark Magician in rotation, play Eternal Soul, play, I don't know, anything. Okay. For the spells, first I play Allure of Darkness. This allows you to banish 1 dark monster to draw 2 cards. Just so many targets in this deck, it's a great card, it's never a dead draw. Also, like, I play a lot more dark spellcasters than most people play in a Dark Magician deck. They normally keep it around 10 to 15 so they can play more of the spells, but it kind of makes the lure more dead that way. Like, if you have like a low ratio of monsters to spells, well, to allure, it just doesn't work out as well. Next to 6 for the 7 stars, allows you to banish 1 level 7 monster to draw 2 cards from your field or your hand. Next I played 2 Dark Magical Circle. I found free was just too much. Like, you play it and like sometimes I would like get another Dark Magical Circle from that, and it didn't work out. Plus, if you want to copy this build, and then it's cheaper, because that's like a £20–30 card. Next, 1 Dark Burning Magic. Sort of the reason I play Dark Magician Girl, just so sometimes I get this off, and like if you get this off, you win the game, because trying to recover from it is just terrible if your opponent's top decking. Dark Magic Attack destroys all spells and traps your opponent controls if you control Dark Magician. Illusion Magic brings 2 Dark Magicians to your hand if you tribute a spellcaster. Dark Magic Veil, play 2 of. You pay 1,000 life points and you get to summon Dark Spellcaster from your hand or the graveyard. 1 Itemise, this is for summoning out Dark Paladin. Secret Village of the Spellcasters. This is a spell that if you don't control Spellcaster or your opponent doesn't control Spellcaster, they can't play spells. Sometimes really useful, but I wouldn't play it as a 2-up or a 3-up, just because if you face a Spellcaster deck, or even like Blue Eyes, which has loads of Spellcasters, it's sort of dead. Eternal Soul. Again, I'm playing 2 of it. Just free was too much, it just clogged. Let you revive Dark Magician on your opponent's turn and your turn, so just spam the field for Dark Magicians. Magician's Navigation lets you summon a Dark Magician from the hand and a Dark Magician from your deck, or any Dark Spellcaster from your deck, sorry. And it has so much synergy of the deck, it's just an amazing card. Plus, when it's in the graveyard, you can banish it to negate a spell or trap effect. And finally, Dark Renewal. This card lets you tribute 1 of your opponent's monsters when they summon it, and 1 of your monsters, and send both to the graveyard and summon a Dark Spellcaster. Now finally for the extra deck. First I played 2 Ebon High Magician. It's got this okay effect where you can discard 1 Xyz material, detach 1 Xyz material, and play a quick play spell or trap from your hand, which is okay because your opponent can't really deal with that. but it's got better effect. You can put it in defense position, wait for your opponent to destroy it, and when it's destroyed, you get to destroy one of your opponent's monsters and summon the Dark Spellcaster, which is, it's a good defensive card. Like if you know your opponent's going to summon like a big beater next turn, you can just go, pick it, do this, and that's you sorted. Next, Ebon Illusion Magician. This card is the bee's knees. You remove one material and you're allowed to summon a normal spellcaster from your deck, Dark Magician, and when that normal spellcaster attacks, you're allowed to banish one card in the field, so it can just help clear an opponent's board. Next, my favorite card, Big Eye. If you play Big Eye, you're a dick. I play Big Eye, so I am a dick. What Big Eye lets you do is take control of one of your opponent's monsters, and it doesn't go back if Big Eye is destroyed, so yeah, so many people hate this card. I love it so much. This card, Red Eye's Flare Metal Dragon. Your opponent takes 500 points of damage each time they activate effect. If they have like 1500 life points left, you play this. They just can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Naruto and the Moral Leader. It's because I played Dark Magician Girl and Gaga Magician, I can summon this and use it to bring out Ebon Illusion Magician, because Ebon Illusion Magician can overlay on top of this. But it's got like a neat spell negation effect or something. Yes, spell negation. Next, Augusto Emerald. This allows you to summon one non-effect monster from your graveyard, so Dark Magician. Really good in the deck, just easy rank 4 to make, fun. Never make this, but in theory it works. Like you remove one material from it and a Dark Spellcaster, I think it is, gets to attack twice. Yeah, something like that. I never use it. Master Key Beetle. This is good if you want to like protect your Eternal Soul, because what you can do is remove one material from it and that card can't be destroyed unless this card is destroyed. So you can use it to protect Eternal Soul, and that kind of protects you a wee bit if need be. One of my favorite big beaters. Like it just deals with beaters, and I play Blue Eyes all the time, so this just deals with that easy. You remove 2 material from it and it has attack of the other monster and adds it to its own attack. So that's 2.5k off your opponent like that. Next, Dark Paladin. Well, Dark Paladin's main effect is you discard one card from your hand, you negate a spell card from activating and destroy it, so pretty dope. And finally, Dark Magician Girl, the Dragon Knight, because I love Dark Magician Girl. And it makes her a little bit less dead. You discard one card from your hand and destroy one card in the field. So it's a bit of removal, and it makes your Dark Magician Girl a lot better. Finally, to round up this video, I'm going to list some honorable mentions. Cards that you can add to your deck or your side deck, and they're sort of situational, but they work. First is Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. Now, you've probably seen this in a dozen different Dark Magician profiles if you're researching Dark Magician. So, I'm going to put the effect up here somewhere and read it. Next is a card that hasn't come out yet, but when it does, it's going to change the Dark Magician deck massively because it is such an OP card. It's the Apprentice Illusion Magician, which is essentially the new Dark Magician Girl, only its name isn't treated as Dark Magician Girl, which will make it better. There's Endymion the Master Magician. I saw this on a deck profile and I just thought it was awesome. If I can find a deck profile and then put it in there, what you do is you discard a spell and destroy a card in the field, which it's removal. Night End Sorcerer is another card. What you do is when it's special summoned, which you can do very easily from the deck in this deck, you get to banish up to 2 monsters in your opponent's graveyard. And finally, the Janky Magician. Now, people are probably going to think, what the fuck? But it is a Dark Spellcaster, in fairness, and it has an effect failure type effect for light monsters. So if you're going up against some like Blue Eyes or like those ritual monsters that are angels, cyber angels, then negate away. So anyway, that's the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. See you next time.